Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, moga semuanya sihat sejahtera, dan kita telah masuk ke minggu yang kelima. Jadi minggu ni kita akan bincangkan topik individual differences and special educational needs ya. Okey, kalau sebelum ni kita dah bincangkan tentang group differences. There are three types of differences, from gender aspect, kemudian sosio budaya kan, dan juga sosioekonomi. So untuk chapter yang kelima ataupun minggu yang kelima ni kita akan menyentuh dengan lebih mendalam, melihat dari aspek individu apakah masalah-masalah yang dihadapi dan siapakah yang dikatakan berkeperluan khas, dan apakah orang kata kategori atau jenis masalah ataupun masalah pembelajaran ataupun karakter-karakter yang khas berkaitan dengan pendidikan ya. So diharapkan topik ni akan bantu guru untuk orang kata menyesuaikan pengajaran mereka dengan perbezaan pelajar. Okay, what can you see with your eyes? Okay, this is the pictures of a group of students, okay, teachers. Okay, daripada gambar ni anda boleh lihat ada pelbagai rupa, pelbagai wajah kan. Ada yang sedang duduk berdiri dan ada yang di atas kerusi roda kalau anda perasan. So each of the student have their own differences okay, have their own characteristic, have their own potential. So how, the question is how teachers help the student to perform in their academics, okay, and increase their potential to live their life So our learning objective, okay, saya akan bincangkan tiga. Yang pertama, okay, yang keempat dan kelima ni akan dibincangkan secara berkumpulan dalam kumpulan masing-masing ada tugasan. So for this topic there are some key definitions. Number one is individual differences. Okay, we need to understand that significant differences between individual students in various domains, including cognitive abilities, personalities, and physical skill. And then we have student with special needs. Okay, it's referred to the student with differences that require adaptation, okay, to the general education curriculum or instruction. Okay, maksudnya kita kena perlu ubah pembelajaran ataupun pengajaran kita untuk pastikan keperluan pelajar ni dapat dipenuhi Okay, and the next term is differentiate instruction. Okay, so it's mean like we need to differentiate the instruction, okay, design the instruction aligned to the students' current knowledge, skills and needs. Okay, so number one, we need to know about the intelligence, okay, berkaitan dengan kecerdasan. So kecerdasan ni ialah sesuatu yang berkait dengan cara kita berfikir So intelligence have many definitions across field of psychology, and generally is referred to the ability, okay, to apply prior knowledge, okay, and experiences flexibly in order to accomplish challenging new tasks. Okay, maksudnya kita ni boleh menyelesaikan tugasan-tugasan yang berbeza, okay, dengan adanya kebolehan untuk berfikir berdasarkan pengetahuan atau pengalaman-pengalaman lepas So some common characteristic across most definition, okay. So it's referred to the adaptive, okay, related to learning ability and intelligence, and seorang tu ada intelligence atau kecerdasan, okay, disebabkan dia berupaya untuk belajar. And then melibatkan prior knowledge and pengetahuan sedia ada, okay, involve many different mental processes and sometimes culture specific So there are many theories of intelligence. I just summarize the first three theories. This is the early theories teori-teori awal yang bincangkan tentang kecerdasan atau intelligence. So We have Spearman theories, Cattell's theories and Kettle-Horn-Carroll theory. So dia berkembang daripada Spearman ni kepada teori yang ketiga ni. So Spearman theory ni identify intelligence as a G. Okay, refer to the broad reasoning ability, a single broad reasoning ability and it involve multiple specific factors, okay, like problem solving ability. Okay, so for these two actually is sufficient evidence for the psychologists at that moment to define the intelligence. So a general ability to process information efficiently, or a general ability to control or direct one's thinking. So dia berkait, satu untuk dia proses maklumat sebab broad reasoning, yang kedua ialah untuk control atau direct one thinking. Maksudnya kalau dia nak analisis, dia nak menyelesaikan masalah dan sebagainya. So kedua-duanya ni mencukupi untuk menerangkan intelligence pada waktu tu. And then it moved to Cattell's theory after a few years study of Spearman. Maksudnya ada kajian-kajian yang lihat balik teori Spearman ni, didapati ada two distinct component of G. Okay. So yang pertama fluid intelligence, yang kedua crystallized intelligence. Fluid intelligence refer to ability to acquire knowledge quickly, use abstract reasoning and adapt to new situation. So tengok dia berkembang daripada single broad reasoning ability ni kepada yang lain. Dan yang kedua ialah crystallized intelligence, is refer to the knowledge and skill accumulated through experience. So crystallized ni selalunya benda yang agak kekal lah So fluid ni dia boleh berubah-ubah, okay, proses tu. And then Kettle-Horn-Carroll theory yang ketiga, and berasaskan daripada Cattell theory ni, okay, dia mencadangkan propose 3 strata. Intelligence have 3 strata. The first one is G, okay. Yang pertama broad reasoning ability saja, kemudian dia boleh kembangkan lagi kepada 9 or 10 specific abilities that include the fluid and crystallized intelligence. And the third strata is intelligence can have more than 70 very specific abilities, okay, like reading, speed, debating, arguing and so on. So this one is the most accepted theory in school lah, okay. So there are many tests and also what we call it instrument come out from this Kettle-Horn-Carroll theory. And then we have Sternberg theory. Okay, Sternberg theory ni dia berbeza sikit. Dia propose 3 domains of intelligence. Okay, number 1 is analytical, okay, creative and practical. So analytic refer to make sense of academic information. Creative refer to innovation in new situation. And practical refer to how we apply the information appropriately. So in another side, okay, Sternberg theory also add another what we call it domain. We call it as a wisdom, hikmah. And so it's also an intelligence. It's about how we use skill for the good of oneself and others. And we need to understand Sternberg theory also suggests about the successful intelligence concept, which involve interplay between the environmental context, okay, relevance of prior experience and cognitive process. Maksudnya macam ni kita analyse maklumat kita berdasarkan ketiga-tiga perkara ni, dan bagaimana ketiga-tiganya mempunyai peranan yang tertentu untuk kita buat suatu keputusan. Does individual actually behave intelligently rather than are or are not intelligent? Okay, kita ni bukannya tak ada kecerdasan, tapi kita bertindak secara cerdas, okay. And research generally support theories but evidence is still limited. Maksudnya peranan ketiga-tiga ni memang betul ada, tapi masih kurang bukti. And I think all of you have know about Gardner's theory. Okay, it's about multiple intelligence. Nowadays people talking about multiple intelligence. We have interpersonal, intrapersonal and so on. Okay, he suggests that all humans have distinct abilities, and individual may have specific strength in some area, relatively average abilities in others. However, actually the research support is very weak, but the theories remain popular because of some misunderstood, okay, especially in education. Okay, so some people think that students benefit from practicing content many times and in varied application, okay, not because of their specific intelligence. So ini nak membuktikan bahawa teori Gardner ni tidaklah begitu strong, sebab kita bukanlah menggunakan certain specific intelligence, okay, dan kita boleh apply dalam many things. And it is not in students' best interest to always tease to their strength, okay. So bukanlah maksudnya kita bila kita kata pelajar tu fokus pada seni, kecerdasan seni saja, and jadi it is not in student best interest. Mungkin pelajar tu ada kecenderungan lain yang lebih diminati. And also we have developmental theory. Okay, children become increasingly intelligent over time. Okay, saranan teori ni perkembangan. Jadi intelligence develop with age and experience. Okay, the first is potential, and then with practice and achievement. Maksudnya kita dah ada potensi sedia ada, and kemudian kita ada practice and achievement, and with continued practice, expertise and eminence. Maksudnya makin kita meningkat usia, makin banyak pengalaman, makin banyak latihan, kita akan jadi lebih arif tentang sesuatu perkara. Does intelligence require environmental nurturing and personal perseverance? Okay, jadi environmental juga memberi kesan kepada intelligence pelajar kita. Kalau misal kata pelajar kita tu minat sains, tapi kita letak dia dalam environment yang memerlukan dia berfikir dari segi aspek perakaunan, so tak menjadi juga. Dia tak boleh nak practice, dia tak boleh nak achieve dan sebagainya. And we have theories of distributed intelligence. Okay, so people are more likely to behave intelligently with assistance from their physical, cultural and social environment. Okay, and cognitive burdens actually can be distributed. Maksudnya dari segi kita punya intelligence ni banyak melibatkan aktiviti-aktiviti berfikir, tapi kita boleh distribute the intelligence by using object. Okay, kita ada calculator untuk bantu kita calculate maths, and then represent and think about situation that encounter in a symbolic manner. Okay, image and smart art, diagram, and can work with others to explore ideas and solve problem. Okay, maksudnya bila kita bekerja dengan kumpulan kita membahagi-bahagikan tugasan tu untuk explore the ideas and perbincangan dan menyelesaikan masalah lah. So kita distribute the intelligence. Okay, another aspect is about measuring intelligence. Okay, intelligence can be tested actually. Okay, and however it's kind of like a general measure of cognitive functioning. Dia bukan mengukur kita punya kepandaian, tapi bagaimana kita berfungsi lah secara kognitif. So we have it was represented by IQ score. Okay, so IQ score refer to the comparison of person's performance with that of others in the same age group, and 100 score indicates average performance. Jadi kita punya intelligence atau IQ score ni berbeza-beza. Okay, and this is the graph that show the IQ score distribution. Okay, yang 100 ni adalah average. Okay, yang selebihnya 130 ni yang paling tinggi kecerdasan dia, yang ni adalah rendah. Jadi kebanyakan kita sebenarnya berada di antara 90 hingga 110 lah. Okay, normal score is 90 to 105 or 110. Okay, so IQ and school achievement. Okay, children with higher IQ score tend to have higher course grades. Okay, higher scores of achievement tests, and also complete more years of education. Okay, maksudnya lebih lama lagi lah dia belajar, ataupun dia banyak orang kata boleh melanjutkan pengajian dia lah. Okay, daripada kata sekolah rendah kepada sekolah menengah dan sebagainya. But relation between IQ score and achievement is not perfect. Okay, Kadang-kadang ada yang score IQ very high but achievement is not so high. Okay, and this actually inform us that intelligence does not necessarily cause achievement, because there are many other factors that affect the achievement. Okay, and we need to understand the concept of nature and nurture. Okay, heredity plays their roles, environment also plays their roles. For example, like identical twin maybe have more similar IQ score than fraternal twins. Okay, and environment plays a role by our intelligence affected by nutrition, apa yang kita makan, adakah kita menggunakan dadah. Okay, the richness of environment and cognitive stimulation. So heredity and environment are entangled, and intelligence may have some root in brain development and activity. Okay. From the other aspect, cultural and ethnic diversity. Okay. Some group maybe score higher on intelligence tests. Okay. Differences may reflect cultural interpretation and belief about intelligent behaviour. Yang contohnya macam kita beranggapan bahawa anak-anak Cina lebih pandai daripada anak-anak Melayu. Okay, this is how we interpret lah. Okay, because of the intelligent behaviour and so on. And differences also likely reflect environmental condition. Okay, so contohnya disebabkan oleh faktor sosioekonomi dan sebagainya. However, the scores are moving closer together between the group score and the intelligence test. Okay, I mean from the groups lah. Okay, between the groups, the score are moving closer together. So there are some recommendation. What can you do about intelligence? Okay, so high priority must be given on developing. Okay, membangunkan intelligence, bukan kita determining intelligence kan, tengok skor markah berapa, tapi kita perlu membangunkan intelligence pelajar kita, reasoning ability. Okay, think of intelligence tests are useful but imperfect measure. Bukan satu skor tu menggambarkan itu adalah result dia yang terakhir ataupun itulah dia, tapi dia membantu kita untuk memahami reasoning process. Okay, ataupun cognitive functioning. Okay, use result of focus measure to assess specific ability. Okay, sebab macam banyak test yang menunjukkan komponen-komponen yang berbeza, jadi kita boleh lihat the specific abilities. Look for behaviours that reveal exceptional talents within cultural context. Okay, bukan bergantung kepada reasoning ability, keputusan markah peperiksaan dan sebagainya, tapi lihat dari segi tingkah laku juga, supaya kita boleh lihat mungkin ada talent-talent yang lainnya. And remember that many factors affect classroom achievement. Okay, bukan setakat kepandaian atau kecerdasan pelajar, tapi contohnya dari segi bagaimana guru mengajar, kan, bagaimana interaksi dengan rakan-rakan, kan, dan sebagainya. Okay, so that the first part.